roads, suburbs, transports, and waterways. Add. Cool. So let's project the map. So we go from view and we go data properties, predefined, project coordinate system, national grids.
Please tell me it says
Australia.
that in the actual paper, but
It does.
so it tells you which coordinate system to use.
Yeah, it tells you what to press.
Right.
And then you
I should doubt they'll do an
it.
exam, but
You can bring it in.
pretty much.
Then okay.
They will.
So now I projected it, and a way we can remember how to see if things are covering each other or hidden, we just unclick and click, and if it changes, then we can see it. And then the next thing we want to do, it says on the assignment, is that it says that the proposed development areas have to be within 1 kilometre radius of existing train stations. So we need to find where the train stations are. So then we can go transport facilities, and we can go right click. We can go open attributes table.
You find it.
And they're all here. So we know that that's where the railway station is. So another way we can do it, if they don't give us this table where everything is in. So that's one way to do it. If you want to check out find things, you can just right click and say open the attributes, and then that tells you what's going to be in that layer. So here we have railway stations. But on the assignment it says we go to selections, select by attributes, and we say subsidy, then we say equals, and it tells us that railway stations is number 6. So
it also said another thing that you just popped up.
What
number it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but not just that, but on the other thing. Never mind.
Right. And then you can just press unique values and it gives you the list of what's in there. Okay. So let's just go equals.
Typing.
And then 6. Okay, and that's where all the railway stations are.
Alright.
So now we found the railway stations, we need to put a buffer on them. So we can go to analysis tools, we can go to proximity, and we can create a buffer. So we want to buffer the railway. Oh wait, before we do that, we want to create a new layer with the selected features. So that's the things that we want to buffer, and we'll just rename it railway station.
How did you do that?
We just is that your new layer?
Yeah.
No, we want to create. Do you want to create a new layer?
Yeah.
So we go down, and then it says like right click.
Yeah.
And then it says selection, and then create from selected features. Create layer from selected features, and then you rename that railway stations, and that's what we're going to buffer. So we want to buffer railway
Top
stations.
One. Yep.
Yeah.
How good is the computer at freezing?
Yeah, so good. And it has to be in a 1
kilometre.
Yeah. And then we go OK, and there's your buffer. We also have to buffer a few other things. So we'll click on that. We need to buffer the restrictions. So you've got waterways for 50 metres, which is OK, and that will create a buffer. And we want to buffer easements for 50 also. And we want to buffer railway for 10 metres. Right? So now we need to, now that we buffered it, we want to clip off these edges. So we'll use the clip tool, which is in overlay, I think. No, it's in extract. and we go to clip. So we want to clip from the council boundaries. How do we know that we want to clip from the council boundaries? Well, we can just go and right click and say select all, and we can see that we want to cut off the extra bits, and that's from the council boundaries. So we can just clear that selected field. So then we can just go clip, and we want to clip from the council boundaries. That's our input, and we want to clip our railway buffer, which is that one, and we press OK.